Hey, anthropomorphic nerd here today, and we're gonna be blind reacting to Frisk vs Mettaton, the animation made by Spectrum Elf. Yeah, Spectrum Elf. So, not that there's anything weird about that. It's just the way I was looking at it on the screen, it just kind of it messed with my eyes, so I just couldn't read it very well. So this is a Frisk vs Mettaton animation. He originally created the animatic. He originally created that like 3 years ago. So yeah, he or she has been spending a lot of time on this animation, and yeah, I don't really know anything else about it. Just that it started like 3 years ago, and it's probably not very well known because Undertale, the whole kind of fandom, it's still around, but it's kind of lingering because I don't really know. Because Undertale ended, like, it started 5 years ago, and it's just kind of, I wouldn't like to say it's dying. I don't like seeing fandoms die, but it's like lingering in the shadow, kind of there. Like only a true fan would remember. Well, not really remember, but like see something like this. But you know, he's got like 15K subscribers, so at least people are noticing. And this is kind of the only animation I could find that had actually Frisk and Mettaton in it. Like I've seen other ones with them in it, but I've never seen an actual like Frisk on Mettaton fight. Like the actual like sequence of what happened in their battle. Like I know what happened because I've seen the game before, so I know what happens at the end and everything like that. Because, well, the animatic might change it over. We don't exactly know yet. But this is just Frisk and Mettaton duking it out for who knows what reason. Just because I guess they're not friends yet. That's why. That's the whole reason why. I don't have much else to say. So this actually did come out. I should mention this before I start. This actually did come out on the anniversary of Undertale, which is September 15th, I believe. So yeah, kind of a little late because it's already September something, September 20 something. I don't actually know. I didn't really look at that. So yeah. With that being said, I can't wait to get into this. It's about 3 minutes long. So with that being said, let's begin. And we're gonna start it off in 3, 2, 1, play. The clouds settle in. What is that in the distance I hear? It's Mettaton. I like how he's like pushing up his chest to make himself look tough. It's cute. It's like something a kid would do. Guess he's making the first attack. I think he stuck his tongue out at him. Ooh, kicked him right in the face. Oh, knocked a tooth out. I like how Mettaton's acting like it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, forgot he gave him that little thing to like make it fair. I like the music. It's really nice music for like a fight scene, especially when there's no voice acting. He's realizing it's a dance fight. Oh, he hit his heart. He actually hit him. Just shaking it around. Oh, rip. But the ratings, though, the ratings went through the roof. I like how he petted him. It was such a weird thing to do. It's just like a robot. Believe it or not, when I was taking a look at Mettaton's fight, both in game and actually throughout this animation, I was getting the idea that whoever was having the most fun during the fight was going to win. Like, first it started out with Mettaton having fun, and then when Frisk actually got into it and started having a fun time, just dancing around, fighting each other, fighting. They were just like, damn, this is actually pretty fun. And eventually Frisk was able to become victorious because Mettaton just like lost his cool or something at the end, and he was overpowered by the ratings. Yeah, definitely one of the nicer fights, I guess, in Undertale. All the fights are actually pretty nice because you can just spare the person. I mean, Mettaton's was kind of sad because at the end, spoiler, at the end he had to like be powered down because his batteries died, which was kind of sad at like the point of when it happened, but he wasn't actually dead, so like it's the closest thing that would come to death on the pacifist route. Mettaton just shutting down. Like, I mean, you could say he died, but I mean, is it really death if he can like recharge? I guess not. I did realize something while I was watching this. It was that in this, but because in most of the other Undertale things people made on YouTube, they preferenced Frisk as a girl, when Toby Fox actually said that Frisk is has like no gender, because it's Frisk. The name Frisk I guess it can be male or female. Like, it's either up to you to decide, or you can just say that she has no gender. Because I don't know why, but Toby Fox didn't really want to specify one gender over the other throughout this entire game. But in most depictions of Frisk, it was of it as a girl. I actually picture Frisk as a girl. I don't know why. I just feel like the pacifist route is kind of nicer that way. But that's just my opinion. But in this, Frisk, it was just looked a lot more like a boy. I won't say it's definitely a boy, but it looked a lot more like a guy. Yeah, it looked a lot more like an 8-year-old boy than an 8-year-old girl in this fight between Mettaton and, I'll say him for this one because he looked like a boy in this one. Not meaning to upset anybody, but I picture Frisk as a girl. I just think the story would work better that way. No, not trying to, make anybody mad. So, I don't have really anything else to say. It was a really clean animation, but if it was like 3 years in the work, that kind of what I would have expected it to be really good, which it was. I don't know if who is it called? The Spectrum Elf. Like that one person made this entire animation, which would make sense. It was a 3-year process, so it would make sense if that one person made this animation, or it could have been a team, or at least a second figure in the mix to like go in and clean up any of the parts that looked a little out of place. But I will say, very well done. Just my opinion. So, but very well done. I really liked this. Be sure to watch more of Spectrum Elf if I see any more around. I completely came across this at random because I'm just so much of an Undertale fan that it just kind of popped up on my YouTube page randomly. But I guess that's all I have to say. It's already been good around 10 minutes by the time I do my ending. So with that being said, as always, I'm Anthropomorphic Nerd, and I'll see you in the next video. So, bye.